Hey everyone, hope you're all well, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're diving into the world of website builders, and specifically we'll be taking a close look at the GoDaddy website builder. As a popular and well-known platform, GoDaddy offers a range of features and tools to help you create your own website with a lot of ease. In this video I'll be sharing my experiences, insights, and options and opinions on the GoDaddy website builder. I'll look at the user interface, any customization options, pricing, and more. So if you're looking for an all-in-one solution to build your website, or if you're simply curious about the GoDaddy website builder, you've come to the right place. So let's jump right in and see what GoDaddy has to offer. So GoDaddy does have a GoDaddy website builder, and then you can use it for free for the first 7 days, and then after that you will need to go onto one of their paid plans. But we can go through even with the free trial for now, and we can try building a website ourselves, using some of their advanced features and making a decision as to whether or not this is a good way forward, or if there's other web page builders that are more worth paying the price for. So to get started, what you want to do is create an account with GoDaddy, and creating an account and starting the free trial is completely free, no credit card required. So what you want to do is just go on to Google and just type in GoDaddy website builder, or just click the link below to take and it'll take you straight away to the account creation for the website builder. But you'll be faced with a page like this, and you're just looking for the start for free button. And then you just want to create an account. You can create an account using your Facebook, Google, or continue with email, or if you already have an account, just click sign in. Once you get signed in and you have an account, you will immediately be taken to either pick up where you left off or start a new site. If you're starting a new site, you'll be just taken to the questionnaire. So the first thing that they'll ask you to do is to choose a category, and this is essentially the category that your website is going to fit into, and this will essentially help you create the content with your site. So you'll be given your site already made up with the theme, and you'll be given the content in the category of your website, so it's a lot easier to work with. You can choose between the popular categories they list here, or you can just type in your own. And you just want to look for something that is already within their list, or just pick something that's close to it. When you're done, you just want to click next, and then you want to give your store a name. Once you're done, you just want to click next, and GoDaddy website builder will always start off your site with a template and with some content in there. So you'll see in the beginning, this is what they kind of set up for you before, and this is just using the name of your store and the category that the industry that your store falls under, and it basically just creates a theme for you, some layout, and some sections on your homepage as well. So you're already starting off with some content there, which makes it a lot less daunting whenever you're creating your first website. Instead of starting off the blank slate, you do have something to work with. What's important to note is that this doesn't have to be the site that you publish. You just want to take the content that they give you and change it up exactly how you want, whether that's changing the fonts, the colors, the images, things like that. But it just means that you have something to work with, and you're not living on a blank slate. So this is really good for a start. To get started with the editing, so you'll see here, this is your main sort of web page, and this is with the web editor loaded. You can see when I hover over certain sections, it shows what I can edit. On the right side here, you'll have your actual main editor that's split into 3 sections. You've got the website section, the theme section, and the settings section. In the website tab, this is where you'll see a list of all the pages that are currently on your website, and it lets you add new ones and edit current ones, and also hide pages and delete pages if you need to. Then you have the theme tab, and the theme tab lets you customize the look and feel of your website, and it's here that you can choose between a variety of fonts, color schemes, and lots more as well. Then you have the general sections, so you can see here each of these elements are within a section, and this is where you'll add essentially new layouts to your page, and you can choose different layouts, and you can click directly on the content of a section to make edits. And then lastly, you have the publish button, and once you like you'll use this whenever you like the way your site looks, and you click publish so that other people can see it. You can still make updates later and you can still reverse changes, but it's just a way to save your changes so that other people can see your website in its most up-to-date form. So starting off, whenever you first have your website, the one that GoDaddy kind of builds for you, the first thing that you want to do is update the theme. So when it comes to building a website with the GoDaddy website builder, one of the key elements to consider is the availability of themes. GoDaddy offers a wide selection of professionally designed themes that cater to various industries and niches. So the themes provided by GoDaddy are not only visually appealing, but they're also mobile responsive as well. So it ensures that your website looks great and functions well on different devices, and that's really crucial in today's mobile-driven world, as a large percentage of the internet uses mobiles to access their websites as well. Additionally, GoDaddy regularly adds new themes to its collections, and it keeps up to date with the latest design trends, ensuring that you have a really fresh and modern list of options to choose from. And this allows you to give your website a really modern and up-to-date look, reflecting the evolving standards of web design. So this is the theme that we currently have now. If you want to try a new theme, what you want to do is go into the Themes tab, and you're looking for the Try a New Look button at the top. And you can see a list of all the themes that we currently have. So this is the current theme, which is modern, and then you've got a whole different section of themes. There's different names, so there's urban, script theme. When you're scrolling through all of these, you can sort of see like a bit of what that theme is going to be about. But what you want to do to try a new theme, you just want to click on the theme that you want to try out, maybe this one, and you just want to click on select. And it'll then just update your theme with the one that you've selected, and you can go through and see what it would look like. It'll be a good idea to do this first so that you can go through each of the themes, and if you don't like it, again, you can try a new look and then just decide on another theme if you prefer that one as well. But you can go through and just see exactly what themes that they have, and then just pick one with the overall layout that you want. It's really important to note that when you're deciding on a theme, you're really just looking at the layout. Things like the colors being used, the fonts being used, all of that is customizable, and we'll go through that in the next step. Picking the theme is just showing what layouts they're going to use and what kind of color palettes they're going to use as well. Things like the font colors, sizes, and the overall design, that you can customize later after you've picked the general layout of the theme. So another benefit of using GoDaddy themes is the ease of customization. So while the themes come with pre-designed layouts and elements, you have the flexibility to personalize them to align with your branding and style preferences. The first thing you want to think about changing is the theme colors. So you want to quickly change the accent color used on your website, and to do that you just go into theme and you want to click on color. And you can select one of the colors that is on your theme, or you can select a custom color. In the color palette, pick the color that you want, or enter the hexadecimal code if you have that, and then use the paint slider to kind of adjust how light, colorful, or dark that you want your site to look as a whole. You can still change each section's color individually. This is just a normal, your standard sort of accent color that you're going to use across the site as well. So for example, if you wanted to use more of this blue, and that's going to be your accent color, and we can decide if we want it more of the dark colorful blue or the darker blue, and go from there. So that's our colors picked. Now we can go on to fonts. And what's really interesting about the GoDaddy website builder is that they've researched the most effective font combinations for readability for your website visitors. So if you scroll down onto fonts, you can see some pre-designed sort of font pairings, and these are essentially, you can choose one of their optimized present font combinations, or you can create your own font pairings, but at least you know with these ones, they are optimized for the web, they're really accessible to read, and they also look good as well. So you can go through and just click on whichever font pairing that you think works best for your content, the vibe that you want the website to go for, and overall how you want the website to look. Or you can decide which, if you want to do it yourself, you just click on advanced, and you can select a primary font and a secondary font. So it's up to you how you want to do your font pairings. In this example, we're just going to stick with one of the pre-designed font pairings that they already have. So your changes are saved automatically, but what you want to do is click on preview to see the results when you're ready. to make the changes public, you just want to click on publish. Overall, GoDaddy's theme provides a really solid foundation for building visually appealing and functional websites. They offer a range of customizations options for different industries, and they're also really mobile responsive, and they provide the customization capabilities to help you create a website that stands out in the real world and is more aligned to your own branding and color palettes as well. So next we're going to talk about the drag and drop editor, and the drag and drop function is one of the key features of the GoDaddy website builder, and it simplifies the process of creating and customizing your website. The drag and drop functionality is a real game changer, and it's perfect for those who prefer a visual and intuitive approach to website creation as opposed to a more coded and technical approach. The idea is simple. You just easily design and arrange the elements of your website by just simply dragging and dropping them into the desired area of your web pages. So for example, if I wanted to add a new section below this About Us section here, what I want to do is hover on the section that I want it to come after, click on Add Section, and you'll see that there's already a list of pre-designed template sections that I can add, and it's already organized into what kind of sections there are. So you've got the recommended, popular, and premium sections, but then you can also just split it into what kind of section that you want to add. So for example, if you want to add like a contact section, you want to go into the contact category, and you want to type on look into which contact section that you want. So there's job posting contact section, then there's just a general contact us section, and from here you can see on the right a general overview of what that would look like. And it's really easy to then just go through each of these and just select which area that you want. They've got different categories for contact. They've got one if you wanted to add an audio video section onto the site, a blog section onto the site, and anything else just falls under general. So if you wanted to add a simple like button section, you can just click on buttons. If you wanted to add a general content section, where if you wanted to add some paragraph content, you could just click on content and you can select which section that you want to add, depending on what content that you want to add as well. So it's really good that you have the content ready first, and then you can decide how you want that content to be split up onto that page as well. So for example, if I wanted to set up a testimonial section, I'm going to go into content, and I'm going to look for a simple section where I have a space to add a title and a space to add a paragraph content. So this one will be really good as well for that. So I'm going to click add. And you can see that's been added here exactly where I wanted it. To start editing the content, all I need to do is click into the content that I want to edit. So for example, I want to change this content here, and you can see the editor change into those widget options. So each single element is essentially a widget, and you can see what options I have to change. So if I click into this section here, I have all of these options here to change it. The first thing I can change is the accent. So if I want to keep this beige accent color that I originally chose, I can. If not, I can always change it to a black. I can change it to a white. And if there's colors here that I don't have, what I can do is click on Edit Theme Color. I just click into Theme Colors, and then I can add more kind of theme colors onto my theme palette, and I can use that across my website as well. Next, I can change the alignment of my content. So right now everything's center aligned, but I can also left align it, and then all of the paragraph content is now left aligned, or I can right align it as well. And then this section here is where I can add the actual content. So the first thing I can change is the title, which is this currently says site content. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to change it to testimonial. Or you can change it to something a bit more user-friendly and type in here from our customers. And then you have the actual group. So right now you can see that there's 6, and I can have a max of 12 in one section. So it just means that it's really easy to add new sections and also edit current sections as well. So if I wanted to edit maybe this section here, the content here, I can either click into the content directly on the web page builder and then just highlight the text and then type in the text directly. Or if I go back to here, I can see the list of all the sections listed here below, and I can just click into the list and then just change it here as well. So I can change the headline and I can change the description, and for each of them as well I have an option to add an action button, or whether or not I want to show it, and then I can link that button to somewhere else, and I can decide what label to do, where page to link it to, and what section of the page to link it to. So it's really flexible in terms of adding a new bit of content or removing bits of content as well. If I go back to the section, for example, maybe there's 3 here, but I actually just want 4. What I can do is go into the bits of content that I want to remove, maybe this group here, and just click on delete group. And I can click on another one as well, and just click on delete group. And you can see that it's really easy to delete, and the section also automatically resized so that it all fits nice and evenly on the screen. But I can also add sections as well. If I click on add, I can add a new section, and it'll add itself automatically in this section here, and I can add a headline, and I can add a description as well. It's also really easy to drag and drop some of the sections in a different order, so I don't have to worry about changing section in order to change the order of everything. And once I'm done, I just want to click on the done button here, and then again I can just preview what I have and go through as a user and see what's missing and what I can change and what I can keep the same. So let's try building a page fully from scratch using the website builder. First thing I want to do is go into the website tab, and then I'm going to click on this plus section here, and I'm going to, under add new item, I'm going to click on new page, and I'm going to give it a title. I'm going to add the title to be meet the team, or even about us. And you can decide if you want to show that in the navigation bar, if you want to show it in the footer, or if you want it to be a private page. And this is useful if you want to create a page but you know it's not going to be finished in one session. So you can just leave it as a private page and then come back to it whenever it's done, ready to publish, and just remove that as a private page. For now I'm just going to leave it as a show navigation, and then I'm going to click on create page. So you can see this is my page, completely blank, which can be a little bit scary and a little bit intimidating, but we're going to fill it with some content really easily. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a section, and you can see the add section call to action here, makes it really easy. And it shows us that template library again. So depending on what layout we're going to use, we're going to go into different categories as well. I'm going to click into general, and I'm going to click into introduction to see what layouts that they have. You can also go into content and just see what layouts they have there as well. You essentially just want to go through each layout and just see which one suits the content that you have written. I'm going to go into about, and then I'm going to just look into their about sections here. And I'm looking for something that has almost like a feature image and then some content underneath. So this layout might work. So you can see the big image here and then some content underneath. So I'm going to click on add. And you can see that it's been added quite easily here. So you've got the about us title here, and then you've got the content, and then you've got the image content, and you've got the written content here. So what I'm going to do is just click into the image, and that's something that I want to change. And you can see I've got some option here in terms of the images. So I can change the orientation. I can change it to landscape, portrait, square, circle, or fit image, and things like that. It's really important to, when you're choosing what kind of orientation that you want, that this image subject also fits an orientation. So if you're wanting a portrait orientation, you want to make sure that the image that you have is also a portrait image. Otherwise it's going to fit a bit awkwardly, and it's not going to be as easy to manage on your website as it would be if it was just the same orientation. And then you just want to click on done, and then I can change the headline here, and I can change the description here. And if I wanted to add an action button, I do have that option, and I'm going to toggle that right, and then just click on learn more as a button here. The next thing I want to add is a meet the team section. So I want a section that gives a group of essentially an image, title, and a bit of content. So like a meet the staffs kind of section. So I'm going to click on add section, and I'm going to go into general, and I'm going to see if there's anything in the about section. And something like this would be good. So you can see it's feature content with smaller images, so I can use an image here, add my name here, and then a little description about the staff there. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to click on add. And you can see I've got the about us section here, so I'm going to change that. I'm going to call it meet the team. So I'm going to click into the title, and I'm going to say meet the team. And you can see it's really easy to change the images. So if I click on this image here, I can click on change image, and I can choose either I can add an image from my computer library, or I can choose images from the stock media. So it's up to you how you want to use that. And then you can change the name of, you can change the headline. And you can add a little description here. So you can essentially just use the layout. Don't focus on what's written on the content, but you just sort of look at the layouts and you want to see, will that work for the content that I want to add into it? And the last thing that I want to add is a contact section. So I'm going to click on add section, and I'm going to type in, I'm going to look for contact, and I'm going to go into contact us. And I think I just want a simple contact info, and then maybe a map as well. So this one would be really good. So I'm going to click on add. And you can see that's being added here. And then all I need to do is just go through each of these and add maybe some info here, the R's, and then add a little bit more description, maybe even a contact number and things like that. And then when I click on the map, I can easily just change the address by just typing in the address here. Once I'm happy with everything, I'm going to preview it, and you can see how that looks. And what's also really good about the sections and all the templates is that everything is mobile friendly. So I didn't need to do anything on mobile, but if I go into mobile view, everything automatically stacks really nicely. There's a good padding, the images aren't stretched or being squished, and there's nothing that I did to make that mobile friendly. All the sections and templates are already mobile responsive as well, so you don't need to worry about building your website in desktop and then further optimizing it. Everything's already optimized for you. So you can see it's a really user-friendly approach, and it eliminates the need for coding or technical skills, making website building more accessible to beginners and those without any design background. You can effortlessly add and position various components like text boxes, images, videos, contact forms, social media icons, and more with just a few clicks. So now it's time to publish the site. So GoDaddy does offer a free plan for those who want to get started with the website without any upfront costs. And the free plan allows you to explore the features and capabilities of the GoDaddy website builder before committing to a paid subscriptions. With the free plan, you can create a fully functional website using the website builder, and you can have access to a selection of pre-designed themes. It includes a GoDaddy subdomain, so essentially your site.godaddysite.com for your website. While it doesn't offer a custom domain, this subdomain allows you to have a web address where visitors can visit your site without any additional costs. To publish your site, what you want to do is just click onto the publish button, and you can see the site is publishing now. And you can see now our site is live. So we're going to click on visit site. You might need to give it a few minutes, but you can see the site is now live at the address that they gave us. And everything is looking exactly how we had designed it, and we can scroll down, we can click around, and everything's using our theme as well. So with the free plan, your website may display a small GoDaddy branding element, something like this, and it serves as a way for GoDaddy to promote their services. And if you prefer to remove the branding and have a more professional appearance, you can upgrade to a paid plan. But it's important to note that while the free plan offers a good starting point, it may have some limitations compared to the features and capabilities available in the paid plans. If you need additional functionality or more storage or custom domain, you want to consider maybe upgrading to a paid plan that suits your specific needs as well. So to have a look at their plans a little bit more in depth, you can click on view plans here. And you can see their tiered plan. So right now we are on the standard plan, but we're on the free trial of it. And you can see exactly what you get for it. So with the standard plan, you get quite a bit. With all of these, you get more and more storage and more bandwidth, depending on what plan that you use. But if you want to ever sort of accept any payments or start selling things, you want to use one of the e-commerce plans. So while the free plan does offer a good starting point, it may have limitations compared to the features and capabilities available in the paid plans. If you require any more additional functionality, more storage, a custom domain, or want to remove the GoDaddy branding, you want to consider upgrading to a paid plan that suits your specific needs a bit more. So wrapping up our review of the GoDaddy website builder, it's clear that the platform offers a very user-friendly and accessible solutions for creating and customizing your own website. They have a wide selection of professionally designed themes, a really good drag and drop interface, and various plans to choose from. GoDaddy does cater to beginners and small businesses looking to establish the online presence. As we've seen through the drag and drop functionality, it's really easy to build your website and eliminates the need for any coding knowledge or any kind of design expertise. You can effortlessly arrange and customize elements, giving you full creative control over the look and feel of your website. While the free plan offers a great starting point, the paid plan unlocks additional features such as custom domains, increased storage, and the option to remove GoDaddy branding. And it's important to consider then your specific needs and budget when selecting a plan, as each plan offers different levels of functionality and benefits. Whether you're just getting started or looking to upgrade your existing website, GoDaddy provides options to suit various requirements. In conclusion, I think the GoDaddy website builder is really reliable and super user-friendly, and it will empower you to kind of create your website visually, making it functional, really nice, and the intuitive drag and drop interface and the extensive theme collection offers a really comprehensive solution for website creation and customization as well. I hope this review has provided you with valuable insights into the GoDaddy website builder. If you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.